Apparently Mojang's recently updated all the baby models in Minecraft. They've apparently also released this brand new flower which allows you to make these mobs stay as children forever. I heard it's been a big hit with Minecraft YouTubers. My favourite though is definitely the new baby chicken. I can't help but stare into its cute little eyes and think about how much I want to punt it across the room. I originally wanted to try and make a pool table with them, using the chicken's biome variants for different ball colours. But after a bit of testing, I found that it basically requires a plethora of command blocks just to stop the damn things from running around the room in fear. I don't know why, I'm just trying to stab them with medieval weaponry. And also this guy on shorts beat me to it. I thought I was the minigame guy. Get out of here, Steve Mine. Beating chicks is my job. Hashtag misogynist for life. But back to the topic of using mobs as petty tools in my nature-conquering conquest of conquest. I did start to think about the humble sea turtle. I mean, think about it. Not only do sea turtles have a naturally high health pool, but they're also incredibly slow. They can't run from me. And a big advantage on top of this is sea turtles, they already kind of look like an ice puck, perfect for punting across the room. So I knew I wanted to make a minigame with them. I just didn't know what. So I did my usual. I loaded up creative mode and started with some initial, totally humane experiments. Using the new spear and some knockback swords, I just started punting and hurling these turts around to see how far a player could fling these guys on a blue ice surface. And as it turns out, hitting the turtles while sprinting or jumping can actually increase the knockback distance, as well as using knockback 1 or 2, but that one's obvious. This means we can use this as a focus of skill in a minigame, as well as the skill of aiming the turtle one place or another. With these two ideas, we have a foundation to make a minigame. I actually had a bit of inspiration for this one. You see, I'd recently encountered this real-life minigame called Magnet Chess. It's a super simple game, but it's actually quite a lot of fun. Using a piece of string, you make a big circle on a table, and then the players are given a split amount of these small magnets. Players then take turns placing one magnet at a time inside this circle. The first to get rid of all their magnets wins. However, you need to be careful, because if your magnet gets too close to another, you can cause a massive chain reaction and they all glob together. And if this happens, the player who caused it has to pick up all of the affected magnets, meaning they are now so much further from winning. And also, everyone can laugh at them. So, inspired by Magnet Chess, here was my plan. In the center, we're going to have a big blue ice circle, and then 2 players will stand either side. Each player will then start with 8 turtles as ammunition. They will then take turns going back and forth, hitting turtles into the central circle. The goal is they want to knock the other turtles out of the arena, as any turrets they successfully knock off will then be re-added to their opponent's ammunition. First person to run out of turtles will then be declared the winner. Should be simple. All I have to do now is, well, build it. One of the first issues I encountered with sea turtles is just how goddamn annoying they are. Ugh. One thing you have to know is sea turtles are not 1 block big. They're actually slightly bigger than 1 block, which means transporting them is nothing short of a bloody nightmare. See, they won't go into 1x1 tubes, and because they're a sea animal, you can't transport them with flowing water either, because they will just swim against the current. Meaning to actually transport them with any reliable method, you have to use ice and slime blocks, like this. As for the main game, I wanted the players to have a really easy and convenient way to see how many turtles they had left in reserve ammunition, being that reaching 0 is how you win the game. And this is what I came up with initially, a sort of vertical turtle gun magazine. If I go over to this note block over here and right click it, you can see all the turtles go down one, and that's how we trigger our magazine, with one of the turtles coming out the bottom and allowing us to hit it, and that's how we would play the turtle, that's our shooting range. Now, let's say we want to add more turtles to the magazine. What we can do is go down here, hit this note block, and that'll spawn one, and that will send it up for us. And of course, the magazine will then cycle downwards to make room for the new one. So if I show you this new arena, obviously we have a spot for both players either end of the arena, but I've actually opened up the sides, and this is for the turtles to fall down when they're knocked off. Now when a turtle falls down, they'll land on one of these pressure plates, which will push them with the slime towards this central big open air funnel. And then we can see we have a bunch of pistons on a clock pushing slime towards the center. This will then like push the turtles in, and then they'll slowly get funneled towards this central block with a slime block to break its fall. There'll then be a minecart waiting, which will collect it and send it on its way. Now here's what's interesting. The turtle went to the left that time, but we can actually trigger this copper bulb, and now this will send the minecart to the right. This can sort of be switched on each turn, so we can say, oh, it's one person's turn, send it to the left, the other person's turn, send it to the right. And then this can then funnel into a gun mechanism we have over here. So that's how we're actually going to trigger who gets the turtle when it falls off. So what I've got over here is sort of all our mechanisms assembled together in a sort of prototype of the minigame. Now, as we can see, it is Red's turn currently, so if a turtle were to fall off, it would obviously get pushed into the central funnel, which would then slowly push it down. There should be a minecart here. It will then get collected eventually. There we are. It will then trigger the slime. It will then go over here towards the blue area because it's Red's turn. It will then dismount, push the turtle in, and then that will slowly get added onto their counter up there. So that's generally how it's going to work, if all that makes sense. So now that the minigame is entirely working, the last thing left to do was to decorate it. And that's what I've done over here. I've given it the name Hurtle Turtle. Because if you really think about it, you're spawning turtles and you are hurtling them across the arena, as well as, well, hurting them across the arena. But while this minigame seems alright and like it's complete, it actually had a major, fundamental, logical issue, which I'm so mad I didn't notice earlier. It really screwed up the whole game. You see, it all pertains to our gun magazine with the turtles all lined up here, which while I love the visual of this, and I really wish I could have made it work, this actually has so many fundamental logical issues, it screws up the entire game. Let me explain. Okay, so currently it's Red's turn. I'm just going to hit this note block to summon one of the turtles, and then I'll hit it out onto the arena. Boop, there we are. Fantastic. Now it will go to Blue's turn. Great. Now let's say hypothetically on Blue's turn, they do actually successfully knock a turtle off the arena. Because it's Blue's turn, this turtle will then get sent to Red's magazine, which if we go below, we should see is about to happen. Yep, there he goes. Now here's where the logical issue comes in. Because how we need to make space for Red's magazine, they all get pulsed downwards. But because there's a turtle at the bottom of Red's magazine, despite not being Red's turn, a turtle has been sent to the shooting area, which makes no sense. And not just that, we actually now have a gap in Red's magazine, which that's going to be terrible like 5 turns from now. It simply didn't work. But don't worry, I had an idea to fix it. We need to get rid of these counters and replace them with something more robust. And that means redoing the entire redstone. Which I have already done over here. It didn't take 5 hours. It didn't take 5 hours. It didn't take 5 hours. But I did it. And as you can see, instead of the beautiful turtle counters, it's now being replaced with a boring LED counter. And each player starts with 10 turtles. I also updated the arena to make it more precarious with evil fire at the bottom, because screw it, I'm sick of transporting the turtles between magazines. No, when they go down there, they slowly burn and suffer and die. It's that simple. Look, he died on the red side of the arena, so now Red gets the thing. It's that simple. I also didn't do the turn timer anymore. If he dies on the blue side, it goes to the blue magazine. If a turtle dies on the red magazine, you get it. This works so much better. And the best part about it with these counters is I can just hit this note block over here and it resets the game. Voila! Beautiful. And now we get to play it. Woo! So, Dash, are you ready? Are you ready to hurt all those turtles?
I'm so ready.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Oh, no. There. Try beating that one. You know, I have a real bad habit, Dash. I always tend to lose at my own minigames.
I have seen that. Let's...
Oh! Straight in! Take that.
All right, I gotta have a comeback here. I'm not doing so hot.
Come on, do it. Oh, No, no dice. I'm gonna aim for that one right over there. Third pocket.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't mess up. Don't mess up.
Oh! That was a plant!
Oh, but look at that guy. He's right by the edge.
Oh, you're gonna go for him? I mean, this one's right by the edge too.
I could get a double kill here. All right, stand still. Oh my gosh.
So close!
Not powerful enough. It's too early in the morning for this much hatred.
No! No! That one just walked off! No!
Yes!
Hey,
They're on my
Dash,
side.
This is unfair. You may... Who gave you the suicidal turtles?
Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna play it safe. Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh, he's right on the boundary. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yes! I think that means I win.
Oh no, I've accidentally fallen in and given myself 2 turtles.
Did the suicidal turtles get to you?
Do I have to fly in and fix it? Or is that my own punishment now?
Nah, I feel like that's like in golf when you get in the sand trap, man. You just fell into your own sand trap. Oh no.
Is that a double? Oh, I
That
almost
was
got a
just
double.
one. Almost a double. Oh yes, go back to that side. That's right.
No. He's
on my-
no,
he's on
go
my
to the red
side.
side. No, bad side, Mr.
No,
Turtle.
this
yes,
one's going
do it,
towards the
do
edge.
it, jump,
Don't do
jump,
it.
jump.
Don't do it.
You have nothing to live for. You are just a
You have
pawn in
everything
life's
to
game
live
of chess.
for.
Jump,
Your
jump.
life is valuable.
I can get a double. I can do it. It was just a bad hit last time.
Oh, this might be a double kill right here.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh no, it's
but
on
you
my
hit yours.
side.
All right. I'll take it. You hit one on your end. Oh, come on.
No,
Come on,
no,
go.
No! Once again with the suicidal turtles.
Oh, a turtle has fully gotten off of the
You know what?
the playing area.
I think that's forfeit. Can we lightning strike this guy? Hang on. Summon lightning.
Is it gonna burn down everything?
I got him. Don't worry, he's been neutralized.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, is this are you just using command blocks to spawn these turtles in, or do you have like a reservoir of them somewhere? Because I was thinking like you probably could build this game in survival and just have the turtles get recycled.
Oh yeah, no, I built a whole system for it, but
Okay.
I just replaced it with fire because I thought it was funnier to see them suffer.
Oh, that was a good hit.
You sniped him.
Finally got one. Oh no! I jumped in on your side.
What? On my side?
That you should definitely fix.
No! I'm definitely cheating that one. You gave me 3 turtles. Oh my. Okay, which one's the hang on, I gotta think about this.
My hits aren't hard enough.
Yeah, oh look at that. Ooh.
Oh,
yes!
no.
Yes!
Oh, are you on 1 point? Oh, so I just have to have a huge comeback and get 6 before you get 1.
It's your turn. I believe in you, Dash. You could knock like 10 off this turn.
Yeah, it's light work.
I don't believe in you though. Ooh.
How did that not hit any? There are so many on your side.
And with that final hit, I managed to shoot off my final turtle, bringing my reserve ammunition to 0 and winning me the game. Yes! Suck it, Dash Pum! And as always, the schematic for this minigame can be found in my Discord. This game definitely did train like your ability to aim and shoot innocent creatures. Are you willing to take a 50k sign-up bonus?